Shalom, shalom. Welcome to this program, The Prophetic Touch with Moses Kusi. Today I'm going to share how can you decode a prophecy, or how can you decode a prophecy in the realm of the spirit. I want you to know that many people are asking me, or they are sending messages in my inbox asking me, "Men of God, how can we prophesy?" And I thank God, because the word of God says in the last days sons and daughters shall prophesy. So we are in the last days. It's a must for a believer to prophesy, because based on the word of God, the word of God says in the last days sons and daughters shall prophesy. So it's my responsibility, or it's my duty for me to teach the word of God and to do and to live the word of God, where I teach people how to prophesy. So I want to teach you how can you prophesy, or how can you decode things in the realm of the spirit. So by God's grace, I'm going to share prophetic codes. How can you prophesy using prophetic codes? But before I teach you about how can you prophesy using prophetic codes, I want to teach you how can you decode things in the realm of the spirit. You need to understand that for you to decode things in the realm of the spirit, first thing that you need to do, you need to be in the spirit. You need to know how to yield yourself to be in the spirit. Many people doesn't know how to yield in the spirit. You need to know how to yield and to be in the spiritual realm. There is a secret called the secret of waiting, where you wait and you be in the spirit. So many people, they doesn't know how to prophesy because they are not fast in the things of the spirit. For example, you encounter a lady, and the moment you encounter that lady, in your mind you get a name called Jane. You now need to speak quick, because the prophetic ministry is a spirit that operates with speed. So how can you increase your speed in the realm of the spirit? You increase your speed in the realm of the spirit by prayer. How many hours do you pray? You can't operate in the prophetic if you doesn't know how to pray long. You need to pray in tongues more than 2 hours, 3 hours, to exercise your spirit. The moment you pray in tongues, long hours, it helps your spirit to stretch and to decode things fast in the realm of the spirit. Second, fasting. You need to be a person who fasts. And third, you need to be a person who knows how to meditate. So the prophetic is so simple. Whenever you encounter someone, sometimes you prophesy using angels, sometimes you prophesy using visions, sometimes you prophesy using dreams, sometimes you prophesy using nature, sometimes you prophesy using what we call prophetic interpretation, where you prophesy using colors. For example, a person wearing green represents for yellow, represents for prosperity. So whenever you see a person wearing yellow, you now need to know by interpretation. But the secret of the prophetic, you need to know that you are a son of God. It's your right for you to prophesy. As long you receive Jesus, it's a must for you to prophesy. So I'm going to teach about prophetic codes. How can you prophesy using prophetic codes? But for you to prophesy, you need to be fast in the realm of the spirit and remove the spirit of doubt. I was talking with another man, and I told him that, do you know that we are in the prophetic? Because you use the spirit of discernment to prophesy. Whenever he looks at a person, I tell you, that guy can tell you the character of that person. Little do you know that spirit of discernment is under the prophetic ministry. So some of the people, you can even prophesy using the spirit of discernment, and some of you have the spirit of wisdom. So if you see someone who is operating in the word of knowledge only, doesn't make him superior over you who walks in the gift of discernment. So join me when I'm going to share about prophetic codes. How can you prophesy using prophetic codes? If you want to learn much about the prophetic, kindly WhatsApp the number on your screen. Shalom.